Thanks for staying with us at STL Live. I'm Sarah Thompson, and we're learning about the Annie Malone Family Reunion Weekend and May Day Parade with VP of Development, Patricia Washington. And joining us now is one of the sponsors of the parade, Leanne Grayson from Procter & Gamble. I was about to say P&G, just rolls off your tongue as P&G. Thank you both for being here.
Absolutely.
And Leanne, thank you for joining us on set. I want to pick back up before we get into, obviously, none of this would be possible really without sponsor support. I do want to get back to this first community day, and we do have a graphic for it with the event information. What exactly is this? And it's the first of this. So what exactly is it?
We're excited about this. You know, we're trying to build that sense of community. And we used to have the parade, and it was in Fairground Park and marched down Natural Bridge. And then we changed it and moved downtown. And there were people who were not happy about that. They didn't like the switch. And so we wanted to do something that would help us celebrate not only the Annie Malone's history, but the culture of the Ville itself. So we talked to Alderman Sam Moore, and he has been tremendous in helping us pull together what will be our first community day in the Ville. So it's essentially a big neighborhood block party. It's an appreciation event. We'll have a stage of entertainment. We're having a free community store. So people can come in and grab things for their children. There are vendors. There's a car show. There are just so many people who have pulled together and make this event possible.
When you were talking in the first segment about really like bringing it, you know, back in the day, you kept saying that, bringing it back. I mean, is that something that you're just each year hearing from the community, or is it really on the development side where you're in these meetings and it's like, this is how we have to change things up this year? What sort of like forces that theme change, if you will?
Annie Malone as a brand is, I said this earlier when we were in conversation, it's in people's DNA. You can't go anywhere in St. Louis without somebody having an Annie Malone story, whether it's the parade or someone they knew whose family was assisted by Annie Malone. So we are really a part of the fabric of this community. So when we talk about celebrating family and neighborhood, and or people used to be on the block and on the porch, that's what we want people to feel again.
No, that's really, I think that's important. I think it's good to do that. And as I mentioned earlier, sponsors. I mean,
absolutely.
No matter what, on whether nonprofits, community events, you have to have sponsor support to get those dollars there to underwrite a lot of this. So tell me about some of this year's sponsors, and that's going to be a great segue for P&G.
Absolutely. We are really thrilled to have P&G with us. They have been a phenomenal partner, and to be able, when you talk about family, you think about all the things that a family has to go through to maintain a household. Doesn't get any better than P&G, right? So we are really happy to have them. We have Missouri Employers Mutual, who stepped up to the plate early on and said, hey, count us in. We have so many sponsors. St. Louis Community College is bringing out a mobile van. We have St. Louis Children's Hospital is bringing out a big thing for all of our children. We have just so many folks who have stepped up and said, if you're talking about community, we want to be a part of that. Our media sponsors, we have companies who recognize the value of having their brand in front of this audience in this sort of event.
Yeah, that's great. And Leanne, I mean, when I'm going to kind of toss it over to you, why did P&G get involved this year?
Well, if you think about P&G and the purpose of the company, it really is to provide products, superior products, to touch lives and improve life. And if you think about Annie Malone and the services that they provide, it marries up exactly, right? So touching lives, improving life, and helping people. We've also, I mean, if you walk around our facility, we've also got lots of people who have been touched, or know people who have been touched by Annie Malone as well. So we know that it's not just providing products that improve lives, it's also giving back to the community. So we felt like this was a great way to marry what Annie Malone stands for, what P&G stands for, and give back to the community as well.
No, I think it's always great too when you can see that there's that other side of what a corporation stands for, is the folks who are working on the community outreach division, and they're getting involved in the immediate community in different ways. I think it's wonderful. So what are you looking forward to this weekend? I mean, do you have people from P&G who are also going to be on the ground there?
Absolutely. So we will have people there. We'll be participating in the parade, where we've got some things going on Saturday that we're also going to sponsor. So there'll be product there. So come enjoy that. But yes, we participated in the parade for the last few years, and that's always a fun event for folks to go to and enjoy.
All right. Well, do you have anything last thing to add before we wrap it up?
We're going to have a ball, and we want people to come down and just forget about your troubles for a weekend and just have fun with us and celebrate family. I have exclusive for you. we have a direct descendant of Annie Malone, who's going to be joining us for the parade. Sasha Turnbow is Annie Malone's, I think, let me get this right, great niece.
Really?
And she's going to be here for the parade. So
that's fantastic.
we're super excited.
Yeah, that's really great. Thank you for sharing that. Save it for last.
Breaking news,
the best
right?
for last, the best part for last. No, but thank you, and thank you. I know this is a busy week for you, so thank you so much for being here, and thank you, Leanne, for joining us. Well, we've got the information there for you on the screen right there. It's this weekend. It's taking place. Go check it out, and for more details, you can head to AnnieMalone.com. That's got the full sort of run a show and rundown for the entire weekend. But it's this weekend, May 17th through the 19th, and then the big parade. 109 years, quite amazing. The big parade is this Sunday at 1 p.m. in downtown St. Louis, and please don't miss it. And just what a great homage to Annie Malone and just really the community. So thank you both for being here. Well, there's more STL Live right after this. Please stay with us.